Hey everyone, it's Ryzen. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV: The After Years. Well, we're going into Agart here. It's pretty much the last thing we're doing. Yeah, we're good. Just checking my equipment. Alright, so we're gonna go to... no, it's easier to go to the right. There are random battles in here for some reason. But we can just go over here and, I guess we'll fight some balloons. Big Throw is not Throw Elemental, by the way. Even though it has Throw in it. It doesn't do, like, Throw Elemental damage. Mad Ogres, not worried about them anymore. Unfortunately, Rydia can't do anything against them. Are we good? Can I fight the boss now? Actually, I should put my spider silks at the top here. There we go. Yeah, just go talk to the mysterious girl. And that'll trigger the boss fight. I mean, we're not really in your face, but sure. One final summon. Now for this part, don't use a spider silk, just attack. Oh, you can't accidentally kill Titan, so don't worry about going all out. It's only Shiva and Ramu you can accidentally kill in this chapter. Just attack for now. I guess you could summon Sylph for healing. Whatever. It shouldn't matter much. I forget if we're healed between this fight and the real fight. I'm not really sure how the scripting works in this one. I think it just ends after you do so much damage and he'll do his summon animation on you, basically. But I don't know what triggers him to actually do it. Whether it's timing or damage to him, I don't know. Oh, if you don't have... Well, if you haven't rescued... Well, we got float cast on us by Porum. If you haven't rescued Porum, when that happens, you'll actually just end up in the underground area, which is a new dungeon. And there's some good stuff down there. You'd want to go down there before doing anything else, really, if you didn't import, but I don't need any of this stuff down there, but I'll get it. It's a really short dungeon. No, Porum doesn't join the party. Sadly. She's really good, but she doesn't join. Now for this part, we're actually going to take it seriously. The big thing for this strategy is make sure that Golbez has a ribbon equipped, which he does for me. And then use Taunt and just leave him on Taunt the entire battle. Titan has a crush attack that is instant death, but the ribbon makes you immune. I'm using Bomb because I have it. You probably don't have it. Just use any Aga spell or bio. I don't care about Golbez taking the physical attacks. Oh, you could use Blast or Frost if you want. It's a little stronger, I think, than his physical attack. Yeah, a little bit. You could go either way. Titan doesn't have a weakness or anything. Might as well mix it up. I won't be able to show off Edge's last, like, 3 spells. He gets a better healing spell called Heal Salve. It's like Kiraga, basically. He also gets Blitz, which you've seen it in base FF4. It's just stronger now. And then he gets Tremor, which is literally just Quake. You can keep using Taunt if you want, but once you've used it once, you don't have to use it again unless you do another command. Yep, that's it. Pretty easy fight once you realize you can have Golbez completely neuter the instant death effect. And we get the final summon back, basically, for now. We can't get any of the other ones back. Oh, I think this is the last chapter you can get the Mind Flayer summon in, by the way. So if you want to complete all of Rydia's summons, you would have to farm that one at least now. I don't care. It's a terrible summon, but something to be aware of. I forget which enemies drop it, but you could look it up on the wiki or something. I'm pretty sure you have to get it now. We're basically close to a point of no return. Now in the 3D version, I've heard you can actually backtrack, but you can't in this version. We're gonna go back into the underground. You don't have to, but I want to. We'll go in the observatory first. You could check the telescope if you want, but nah. Small Tail 21, that's the final one. We'll be ending the episode going to get the tails. Gaia Drum, easy enough. Now to get into the underground, all the random battles here are gone, by the way. Pretty much you can just auto battle most enemies or attack them. Or use Frost or something. A lot of Ice Weak enemies down here. Probably won't edit out any battles, they're pretty easy. You could use Frost here, or we can wait for the other option, which is Shiva. And I'm gonna use Shiva, because I can. Frost is faster, but Shiva's cooler. I suppose Blizzaga All would probably work too, but Shiva doesn't split, so... Frost is actually stronger because of the Moon Phase. For some weird reason, summons don't get stronger by Moon Phase, and I don't know why. They really should. It actually kind of sucks that they don't get stronger by Moon Phase. Like, New Moon should power up summon, but it just doesn't for some reason. Oh, Tunneler? Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Just basic attacks to get the job done. I'm sure Bio would also work, or Bomb Someone would probably work for me. But yeah, simple attacks ought to get the job done. Go over to the east first. That room up there is where you fall into. Ooh, okay. We're gonna go ahead and use Blizzaga on the Steel Golem, and then we're gonna use Blast. And that should take out the Steel, or the Scolders. And then a nice Blizzaga will... Oh, well, Blast will take out everything. Okay. Steel Golems are weak to ice, but I didn't realize that they had so little HP. I thought they had more than that. Well, whatever. Rydia had Blizzaga ready to go, just in case. But yeah, Blast anytime you see Scolders. They're pretty strong. Yeah, you end up in this room down here. I can show you. There's like a save point in this room, but there's nothing actually in this room to get. By the way, that Diamond Armlet, I would give that to Golbez, or... Yeah, Golbez if you didn't import data. That's not the big prize here, if you didn't import, and this is why you would want to be doing it early if you didn't import. The Ogre Killer, that is the weapon of choice for Luca if you did not import data. Absolutely get that. And a golden apple, that is, I believe, all the treasures here. Yeah, that's it. Now we're gonna walk out of here, and we're gonna walk out because it's super short. And then we'll go over to Mist. And then it's just the Tails and Baron, and, well, we're not doing Baron today. That is the point of no return. Once you go into Baron, after getting all the summons back, and, well, after visiting Mist, basically, with all the summons that you can get right now, you, oh, I should put Titan at the top here, since it's a little stronger. But anyway, it's the point of no return. You'll be locked into the final dungeon. And yes, I know I said there's a lot left, even though we're going basically to the final dungeon after this. The final dungeon is like half the game, so yeah, there's still a lot of game left. It is a huge dungeon. It's got to be the longest final dungeon in Final Fantasy history. It's ridiculous. They actually shortened it in the 3D version, supposedly. There's Mist. If I can properly land. There we go. Now the Mist is clearing. We'll probably have to reset the moon phase, unfortunately. Well, I mean, all is relative. We don't have Leviathan, Ashura, or Bahamut, but, you know. We got all the other ones, I guess. Yeah, funnily enough, the Mist Dragon wasn't captured for some inexplicable reason. Because of these 3 kids, I guess. Even though there's only 2 kids, I don't know why he said 3 there, unless I just misread that, but whatever. Yeah, apparently the children were like summoning the Mist Dragon or something, and that prevented her from being, well, him, I guess, from being taken over by the mysterious girl. So they protected Rydia's mother's dragon, basically. I guess there are other summoners in the village, apparently. Apparently we were really, really bad at, you know, genocide, which is probably a good thing. Actually, no, it's definitely a good thing. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, they implied that we killed all the summoners except for Rydia, but apparently not. Which is good. I don't know if they felt that was too depressing or something, but they kind of retcon it here. I mean, there were always people here afterwards, so it always was kind of weird in FF4. But yeah, now we get the Mist Dragon back. And that is a different summon than it was in FF4. It has the same animation, but it deals a lot more damage. It's now basically stronger than all the other ones that we've gotten. I think it's about as strong as Titan. So, in fact, I think it's stronger than Titan. No, it's a little weaker, I guess, because it costs a little less, but it's Holy Elemental. It's better than Shiva, Ifrit, and Ramo, so it might actually get use in this game. We're gonna go get the tails now. But, oh, I thought the moon phase would have changed. Well, whatever. I could edit out switching the moon phases, but I'm lazy today. We're just gonna fly into the Cave of Eblon, take our 21 tails, and we're going to, well, while we're doing this, basically, I'm going to get a rainbow tail and a red tail. That will nab you the limit ring later on, which will let you break the damage cap. That is very useful for whoever your black mage is later on. And it will also give you a level ring version 2, which stacks with the version 1 for more levels. If you don't want the limit ring, and, you know, it's not the most useful thing in the world, then I would go with, let's see, we have to go to Agart? No, we just go to south of Agart. Nope, we go west of Agart. I'm correct. I was correct the first time. I just had to double check. But anyway, I would get a white tail for a charge ring, or, well, it's a rapid ring, I guess, version 2, which is good for a white mage later. It basically gives you some speed, and it also gives you... It reduces your charge time by some percentage, which is pretty good. And then I'd get 2 level rings, or 2 red tails for level rings later. We don't get the rewards for these things yet, but we get them eventually. As for the other things that you get... Actually, I went over those in another episode, huh? I just don't think anything else is that useful, really. Maybe the pink armor from a pink tail for one of your female characters. Because it does have a lot of speed on it, but... I think there's better things, really. But... I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think the blue armor is very good at all, really, compared to other things that you can obtain for the guys. Like, I don't think it's that much better or anything. I was hoping I would get him before he did that, but oh well. I mean, we already have a black tail, so, you know, that's a thing. I don't even remember what it gives you. It's not very useful. When I first came into the Cave of Eblon, I went over all the, what the tails do. What they give you. Whoops. Yeah, here we go. So... He's a collector of small tails. Give him 14. He'll give you a very special one. 7 tails for, you know, any color tail. Oh, we have to actually select them manually? That's annoying. I forgot about that. Oh, black tail. That's what it is. Oh, we also got a gold tail. But who cares about that? That'll give us a gill tail, a gill ring version 2. I'm surprised I got that. I guess I remember getting that. We want to get the rainbow tail. This is the only way to acquire the rainbow tail in the entire game, so yeah, I want it. The other tails you can always farm, even in the last, like, chapter of the game. Something else. I want a red tail. Well, here's your options. I guess I should show you. Oh, the ebony tail is different, right? That's from the ebony dragon. I forget what that gives you. But the red tail, it's probably the taunt ring or something. Not very useful. But yeah, I want a red tail. And that's it. There's no way to farm small tails, so... Oh, I should just cast warp and get out of here. Which we're gonna do. And we're basically done. We're going to be going to Baron now, but I'm not going to actually do the area. It's a long sequence, basically. Besides, I'll need to go over the party members next time. We're very close to finally being able to switch our party, and I think I am going to make a change to the party I intend to use, just so I can use more of the new characters. I think I'm going to use Leonora over Porum, even though Porum, I think, is... easier to use because you don't have to level her. But that's fine. Leonora is very, very good in her own right. I'll show you my party next at the end of next episode. So yeah, that's it for now. I will reset the moon phase. I'll change my equipment between episodes, and then, you know, next time we'll take on the mysterious girl. And Cecil, I guess. Yeah, this is Ryzen. Thanks for watching. Take care.